Good evening, everyone. This is Bo Reads, and tonight we'll be reading SCP-682. Item number SCP-682. Object Class Keter. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-682 must be destroyed as soon as possible. At this time, no means available to SCP teams are capable of destroying SCP-682, only able to cause massive physical damage. SCP-682 should be contained within a 5 meter by 5 meter by 5 meter chamber with 25 centimeters reinforced acid-resistant steel plate, lining all inside surfaces. The containment chamber should be filled with hydraulic acid until SCP-682 is submerged and incapacitated. Any attempts of SCP-682 to move, speak, or breach containment should be reacted to quickly and with full force, as called for by the circumstances. Personnel are forbidden to speak to SCP-682 for fear of provoking a rage state. All unauthorized personnel attempting to communicate to SCP-682 will be restrained and removed by force. Due to its frequent attempts at containment breach, difficulty of containment and incapacitation, and high threat of Foundation exposure, SCP-682 is to be contained in Site Redacted. The Foundation will use the best of its resources to maintain all land within 50 kilometers clear of human development. Description: SCP-682 is a large, vaguely reptile-like creature of unknown origin. It appears to be extremely intelligent, and was observed to engage in complex communication with SCP-079 during their limited time of exposure. SCP-682 appears to have a hatred of all life, which has been expressed in several interviews during containment. See Addendum 682-B. SCP-682 has always been observed to have extremely high strength, speed, and reflexes, though exact levels vary with its form. SCP-682's physical body grows and changes very quickly, growing or decreasing in size as it consumes or sheds material. SCP-682 gains energy from anything it ingests, organic or inorganic. Digestion seems to be aided by a set of filtering gills inside of SCP-682's nostrils, which are able to remove usable matter from any liquid solution, enabling it to constantly regenerate from the acid it is contained in. SCP-682's regenerative capabilities and resilience are staggering, and SCP-682 has been seen moving and speaking with its body 87% destroyed or rotted. In case of containment breach, SCP-682 is to be tracked and recaptured by all available mobile task forces, and no teams with fewer than 7 members are cleared to engage it. To date, Redacted, Redacted, Redacted. Attempted breaches have been numbered at 17, while successful breaches have numbered at 6. See Addendum 682-D. Addendum 682-B. Portion of recorded transcript of Redacted. Begin log. Skip to 00 hours, 21 minutes, 52 seconds. Dr. Redacted. Now, why did you kill those farmers? SCP-682. No verbal communication. Dr. Redacted. If you don't talk now, we will remove you from this attempt and place you back into SCP-682. Incomprehensible. Dr. Redacted. Pardon? Motions to move microphone closer. SCP-682. Incomprehensible. Dr. Redacted. Speak up. To Personnel D-085, move the mic up closer. SCP-682. They were. Incomprehensible. Dr. Redacted. To Personnel D-085, that microphone has only so much gain. Move it closer to it. Personnel D-085. His throat's messed up, man. Look at it. He ain't talking. Gasps and screams. SCP-682, appearing to assault D-085's body. They were disgusting. Doctor redacted, retreats from the room. End log. Addendum 682D, breaches with SCP-682. First occurrence. Redacted, redacted, redacted. Handled by Agent redacted, Agent redacted, Agent redacted, KIA. Personnel D129, KIA. Personnel D027, KIA. Personnel D173, KIA. Personnel D200, KIA. Personnel D139, KIA. Second occurrence. Redacted, redacted, redacted. Handled by Agent redacted, Agent redacted, Doctor redacted, Personnel D124, Personnel D137, KIA, Personnel D137, KIA, Personnel D201, KIA, Personnel D202, KIA, Personnel D203, KIA. Third occurrence. Redacted, redacted, redacted. Handled by Agent redacted, MSGT redacted, Agent redacted, Agent redacted, KIA, Personnel D018, KIA, Personnel D211, KIA, Personnel D216. Fourth occurrence. Redacted, 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 handled by Agent redacted, Sergeant redacted, TSGT redacted, PVT redacted, PVT redacted. Guys, there's a lot of, just, this goes on and on. I'm just gonna read the log. Okay. 'Cause yeah. Okay, here we go. Addendum 682E, Termination Options. Log of Event 682E18. Doctor redacted attempts to use SCP-409 on SCP-682. General redacted, and Doctor redacted observing. 0400 exposure. SCP-682 began to tear at the point of contact, causing massive trauma to the area. SCP-682 requests several times to know what it has been exposed to. 0800. Crystallization begins, spreading much slower than normal. 1200. SCP-682 shows sign of extreme pain and begins having seizures. 1300. Crystallization stops at 62% conversion. Crystallized area explodes, causing massive physical trauma to SCP-682. 1400. SCP-682 recovers from exposure despite the loss of limbs and organs. SCP-682 begins regeneration, stating that it will attempt to kill and consume all staff involved in Event 682E18. SCP-682 appears to now be immune to SCP-409. Use of other SCP items to terminate SCP-682 must now first be tested on samples of SCP-682 before full-scale testing. Kinda like using something on your fabric before you, wash the whole thing in it. In accordance, the Dr. Redacted's recommendation, see Document 27B6, Dr. Redacted and Dr. Redacted have requested permission to attempt the termination of SCP-682 using SCP-689. The request is currently pending approval from the Redacted. It has also been suggested by Dr. Gears to use SCP-182 in an attempt to communicate with SCP-682. SCP-182 has expressed reluctance and refuses to enter the containment center of SCP-682, if at all possible. Whew! Feels like there was more information cut from there than there was, me actually reading it. Not really. But, dang. I was just saying redacted over and over. That gets kind of boring, right? Anyway, that's all I got for now. Good evening. Like and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all later.